Alison, it's really good to see you. I know that you are in the Philippines at the moment and you are looking so beautiful. Now, Alison, we are looking at Spade, digging deeper today. But first, I want to ask if you could eat only one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh my goodness. It may be hummus.
Is that chickpea?
Yep, chickpeas, basically mashed chickpeas
Wow. Would you have
with a
that
little
with bread?
I like it on a salad.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So
I
chickpeas. Wow. So you
yeah.
wouldn't get fed up with it.
I think it's one of those things I can eat and eat and eat, I'm afraid.
Well, Alison, I want to know what is one good thing about your week? Tell me one good thing about your week, please.
So you mentioned that I'm in the Philippines and
Yeah.
I'm really thankful. I'm teaching a class and it's a new class to me, but that feeling of impartation when you know you're putting out something that God's given you and you know that the people that are listening are catching it. So that's probably been a really wonderful part of my week is to that sense of impartation and then having God give me some practical ways to present the material because learning's not just academic. I'm teaching some very academic concepts, but bringing it into the practicalities of where the students are in the day to day.
What
So that's
age are your students, Alison?
it's college. So they are I I think from 20 plus, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's adults.
Wow, amazing. That's quite a challenge. Are you finding it quite challenging?
Well, I love it. And we have a great, the Philippines occupies a big place in our hearts. And so it's a privilege and a pleasure.
Wonderful. So tell me then, what was one difficult thing about your week?
A difficult thing is there's been an incident at the school that I'm teaching in, and they're actually going to send some students home. And because of violation of some of the rules, and you get close to kids, and I fully believe that even in difficult situations, God will redeem and use. And he's never met a problem that he can't turn around for good. So I'm holding on to that, but it's pretty sad to me that some of my kids are going to be sent home.
Yeah, that is tough, actually, isn't it? There's lots of challenges for you here. But like you say, God can redeem, and that's a wonderful thing as well to hear. And I'm sure that you are an inspiration also, Alison, in their young lives and in their lives, whether they're adults or children, because I know that you work with all different ages as well. So, who is an inspiration in your life?
Well, actually, this is someone that we both know and love. And when you sent me this question, I really thought about this, and I thought, to be honest, if I'm going to answer this, I have to say Julia Matthews, and I'm sure you want to know why. She has been there for me at every single juncture of my life. She's been a real key person in my life. I think a lot of who I am today is because I got to basically I was mentored by her. I was a student of hers, and I think about this beautiful lady's life. She rarely takes the stage, but she lives a deep life before God and man. And that is something that I would like to emulate, whether my life is public or it's hidden, that I would live a consistent Christian life before God and man.
Yeah, I can remember you from long ago in our youth, shall we say. And I can see such a change in you as a person. The Lord's done a wonderful work in you. And like you say, Julia was a good mentor for you in that area of your life. She's been faithful and really helped you. And that's what mentoring is all about, isn't it? When somebody sticks by you and helps you. So I do have to ask you, what have you been learning about yourself of late?
Well, interestingly enough, I didn't actually make the connection, but the things that I admire about Julia.
Yes.
Um, um, so I'm learning and wanting to grow in living a consistent life. It's easy in cross cultural settings to get offended or get petty. You know, we don't do it like this in my country. And I've
Mm.
even people in other countries say they should speak my language. And it's like, excuse me. Uh, so just to let go of things that honestly are petty and to live in a way that Jesus wouldn't be ashamed to own me. And I've watched myself. It's almost at times like I've been watching a movie, and it will be like the Holy Spirit is just highlighting something, and the question comes: would this behavior draw someone to the presence of God, or make them turn away from Him?
Yes, it's the behavior, like you say. So, how do you think we cannot be petty?
I think we surrender and accepting everything as from his hand, whatever it is, whether it gets on my nerves or there's a famous missionary called Amy Carmichael. And Elizabeth Elliot wrote a book about her. It was called See It All, or I think the book is called A Chance to Die. And what did that mean? It meant that every reversal or every difficulty that came up in life, Amy Carmichael, she wouldn't say, "Oh dear, I'm so sorry, honey." She'd say, "See it all a chance to die. Let this be an opportunity to pick up the cross and follow Jesus."
Yeah, they are opportunities for us to grow, really, aren't they? They may not be very nice experiences sometimes, but they can help us to grow and mature in our faith. So, Alison, I want to know, how can I pray for you this week?
Well, I've had a funny cough and
Ah.
for more than a month. And I have quite a teaching schedule this next 3 weeks. I just came to the Philippines and I have a what they call it a block schedule. So we blitz a class in a block, and so I'll be doing a lot of talking in these next few weeks. And one doctor has said, "Oh, that's the 100-day cough."
Ah, right, the
There's
COVID.
Well, I don't know if it's COVID, but apparently there's an offshoot of COVID that's called the 100-day cough.
Yes, yes.
You've heard of it?
We have in the UK. Yes, that's what I was meaning, really. The cough from the COVID from
Yeah. So anyway, that's what they're suggesting. And I have the everyday God.
you
And
do. You
I would rather receive healing today. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, Alison, that is what we're going to be praying for you for, that the Lord will heal you from this cough for sure, so that you can carry on with your teaching. So, Alison, thank you for sharing with us. And I'm going to be talking to you next week, and we're going to dig a bit more deeper. Thank you, Alison. God bless you. Bye for now.
Look forward to it. Bye bye. I
Ah.
really love